Hello friends. Today we're going to start the solution of JEE Mains 10th January 2019 Shift 1. Okay. So here we have first question in it. In that we have given that a function is defined from R to R. A function f from R to R such that fx equals x cube plus x square into f dash 1 plus x into f double dash of 2 plus f triple dash of 3 where x belongs to R. Then we have to find out f of 2. So in this case, first we have to find out this fx, right? And once we'll get fx, we can put value of x equals 2 in it. Okay. So there are two methods basically. In first method, we can assume one function, a cubic equation, and then one by one we can compare with this, with the given condition. So we can able to find out the coefficients of a, b, c, and coefficients of x cube, then x square, then x, and a constant. Or in other method, we can directly just apply the condition which is given to us, right? So first of all, let us assume that let a function is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Okay, and the function given to us has coefficient of x square as f dash of 1. So let's do its first derivative. So it's 3ax square plus 2bx plus c. Let's talk about second derivative, which is 6ax plus 2b, and now the third derivative is equals to 6a. Now let us compare this equation with this condition. So here we have fx as ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals, let's put all the value of f dash of 1, f dash double dash of 2, and f triple dash of 3. So which is equals to x cube plus x square with f dash of 1. So in this equation we have to put x equals 1, which is 3a plus 2b plus c. Okay, then f double dash of 2, so plus x into f double dash of 2. So f double dash of 2. So in this case, let's put x equals 2. So it will be 12a plus 2b. And the last, that is f triple dash of 3. As we have the third derivative as a constant term, so we can directly put this as 6a. Okay. So now in the further simplification, ax cube, bx square, cx plus d. I'll keep x cube as it is. Then let's take the terms with or keep this term as it is, and we'll directly compare the coefficients one by one. So we can say that the very first, that is coefficient of x cube, if I compare, so we'll get a equals 1. Then the constant term, if I compare, that is d equals to 6, and if I put x is a equals 1, then I'll get d equals 6. Now second case, let's compare the coefficient of x square from both the sides. So we have 3a plus 2b plus c equals to b. So from this, we can obtain that 3a plus b plus c equals to 0. This is our equation 1, let's say. Okay. And then if I compare the coefficient of x, so it will be 12a plus 2b equals to c. Now in both this equation, let's put the value of a. So what we'll have? We'll have 3 plus b plus c equals to 0. So we can say that b plus c equals to minus 3. And in this, if I put a equals 1, then I'll get 12 plus 2b equals to c. So let's go with this value into the equation. So we have b plus 12 plus 2b equals to minus 3. So we'll get 3b equals to minus 15. And b is equals to minus 5. And as I have b equals to minus 5, I can say that c equals to 2. So now I have a function. So now I can obtain the function because I have all the values of a, b, c, and d. So the function will be x cube plus b has value minus 5. So which is minus 5x square. Then c has value 2, which is plus 2x, and 6 as D. And now if I want to find out f of 2, so let's put the value. So 2 cube, that is 8, 2 square 4, that is 20, plus 4 plus 6. So it's 10, 18. 18 minus 20. So the answer of f of 2 is equals to minus 2. So as we have this as the answer, you can just check this is the given answer. Right? So hope you understand this. It's easy one. Then in next question we have, okay, in next question we have given that a circle is passing through the point 40. Circle is passing through the point 40. We have given, right? And it touches the circle externally. We have given at a point 1 minus 1, and the radius, right? And the radius we have to find out. Okay, so we have given two circles. Let's say the circle this as S1, which we have to find out, and here is the second circle S2, which is given to us. Okay, so let's say that circle S2 as equation x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y minus 12 equals 0. This circle has a center minus 2, 3. Okay, and radius R2 equals root of g square plus f square minus c. So 4 plus 9 plus 12. So R2 is equals to 5 here. So these are the given conditions to us, right? Now what we'll do, we have given that a point of contact we have given, which is 1 minus 1. So let us find out one of the tangent. This equation we're going to find out this line. And this line will be the tangent of the circle S2. Okay. So equation of tangent. Let me remind you, the equation can be xx1 plus yy1 plus gx plus x1 plus fy plus y1 plus c equals to 0. This can be the equation of tangent we have. Okay. So now for this given circle, it can be xx1 plus yy1 plus g. G has the x coefficient of center, which is minus 2 x plus x1, right? Or let me say that g into f, minus 3 y plus y1 minus 12 equals to 0. And this equation of tangent will passes through this point, and this point is given as 1 minus 1 to us. So let us divide, put the value 1 and minus 1 in this equation. So it is x minus y plus 2 x plus 1 minus 3 y minus 1 minus 12 equals to 0. So it can be x minus 1 y plus 2x plus 2 minus 3y plus 3 minus 12 equals to 0. So it will be 3x, then minus 4y, and 2 plus 3, 5 minus 12, that is minus 7 equals to 0. Okay. Now what we're going to use, let us find out that this equation has S1. So equation of a circle S1, equation of circle S1 can be written, find out as S2 plus lambda into the line, and say, let's say this line is L. So S2 plus lambda L equals to 0. So S2 is given as x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y minus 12 plus lambda into the line, and the line is given to us as 3x minus 4y minus 7 equals to 0. And this circle is passes through, which is passing through the point 40, which is already given. You just check, we have given a point 40. Okay, so let's put 4 and 0 in this case. So 4, that is 16 plus 0 plus 16 minus 12 plus lambda 3 into 4, which is 12, 0 minus 7 equals to 0. So 16, 12, 4, it is 20 plus 5 lambda equals to 0. So we can get lambda as minus 4. Okay. So by putting this lambda equals to minus 4, let me add a new slide for the another solution. Okay. So as I put the value of minus 4 in this equation, so it will be x square plus y square plus 4x. So x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y minus 12 plus minus 4 into the equation of a line given us 3x minus 4y minus 7. 3x minus 4y minus 7 equals to 0. So we'll get x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y minus 12. So it is minus 12x plus 16y plus 28 equals to 0. So x square plus y square minus 8x plus 10y and plus 16 equals to 0. This is the equation of a circle which we want to find out, which is S2. Okay, having, sorry, this is S1 we have. Okay, having center C1 as 4 minus 5 and radius as root of r square g square plus f square minus c. Okay, so r1 is equals to 5. This will be the answer. Okay, so just check, that is the option number 4 we have given. Okay, so what we did in this, we have to find out the equation of a tangent of the circle 2, which is given to us. This is the equation of a tangent. From that we can get equation of tangent, and then I apply the rule, which is circle plus lambda into line equals to 0, which is given by this equation S1. And then this circle is passing through the point 4, 0. So I satisfy the point in this equation to get the value of lambda, and then we'll get the equation of a circle, and then from that we can find out the radius. Okay, next question. In that we have given that in a class of 140 students numbered 1 to 140, all even number students opted mathematics course. So let's say that A stands for maths. So all the even numbers. So we can surely say that from 1 to 40 there are total 70 students who opted for mathematics. Those whose number is divisible by 3 opted for physics. So let's say B is for physics. So we can say that 140 divided by 3 integer part of, so it's near about 4 and 4 3 12 2, so 48 sorry 46 approx. Right, 46 students are there for the physics, right, we can say. Okay, then and those whose number is divisible by 5 opted for chemistry. So let's say C stands for chemistry. C stands for chemistry. So number of C 140 divided by 5, which is 28. Okay, so now the number of students who did not opt any of these 3 courses. So let's first of all find out number of A intersection B. What is number of A intersection B? These are the number of students who opted for maths as well as physics. Okay, math as well as physics. So number of students who opted for math as well as physics can be divided by 140 divided by 6, because math student has number divided by 2 and physics student has number divided by 3. So when we want to talk about both of them, then we have to take the LCM, which is 6. Okay, so 140 by 6 if I want to find out, so 6 2s are 12 and 60, which is 23. Similarly, then let's talk about B intersection C, which is for physics and chemistry. So 3 numbers whose numbers are divisible by 3 opting for physics, and number divisible by 5 opted for chemistry. So it will be 140 by 15. So I guess 15 9 something, right? Approximate answer, or the integer part will be 9. And the last, that is A intersection C. So 2 and 5, which is 10. So 140 by 10, which is equals to 14. And then let's talk about A intersection B intersection C. So 2, 3 and 5, which is 30. So 140 by 30. So it will be nearly about 4. Okay. Now I can either you can go with the Venn diagram, or you can apply the equation that let's talk about number of A union B union C we have. So we know the equation is number of A plus number of B plus number of C minus number of A intersection B minus number of B intersection A minus a number of C intersection A and plus A intersection B intersection C, then which is 70 plus 46 plus 28 minus 23 minus 9 minus 14 plus 4. And if we do the addition of them, we'll get 102, right? Total answer is 1, 0 and 2. So now number of U which is given to us is equals to 140. So the required number N is number of U minus number of A union B union C. So 140 minus 102, and the required number is 38. This is your answer, which is your option number 4 given to us. Okay, so it's a simple case of set theory. Very rarely they will ask a question based on set theory. Okay, so the students who give this examination were very much fortunate. Chal, next. It's from sequence and series. The question we have to find out is, the sum of all two-digit positive numbers which when divided by 7 yield 2 or 5 as a remainder. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the numbers which when we divide with 7 get 2 as a remainder. Okay, so let's talk about those numbers. So let's start with 14, because when 16 I guess, because when I divide 16 with 7, I guess the remainder will be 2. So very first number can be 16. Then the next term will be 23. Okay, so, and the last will be, when we divide with 7, we'll get remainder as 2, which is 93 I guess, because 13, 7, 91 plus 2, which is 93, because 98 cannot be possible, because when you divide 100 we'll get remainder 2. Okay, but we want to find out only two-digit number. So all these numbers can be written as summation. I can say it is 7r plus 2 internal. Okay, and let's talk about then the numbers when we divide with 7 we'll get remainder as 5. So those number can starts with 12, then 19, and the last one will be I guess it's 98 almost. Sorry, not 98. It will be, because 91 plus 5. Okay, so it will be 96, and these numbers can be written as 7r plus 5. So what we want to find out? We want to find out sum of them. Okay, so here first of all, let's talk about summation r equals 2 to 13 7r plus 2. Just check, when we put r equals 2, right? When I put r equals 2, it will be 14 plus 2, which is 16. And when we put r equals 13, so 7 into 13, 91 plus 2, which is 93, right? So as we put one after another, all the values of r from 2, 3, 4 up to 13, we'll get all these numbers whose sum we want to find out. So this can be also written as, summation r equals 1 to 13. It's a 7r plus 2 minus 7 plus 2. Okay, so now if I put 7, so it can be the sum of n terms, which is 13 into 1, 13 plus 1, 14 by 2, a plus 2 into 13. Okay, and minus 9. So this term, this will be, it's 7 into 7 into 13 plus 26 minus 9. So it will be, this will be 654. Okay, and then also let's talk about r equals 1 to 13. It's 7r plus 5. So just check by using the same condition as we did. So if I put r equals 1, so it's 7 plus 5, 12. If I put r equals 2, so 14 plus 5, 19. And the last but the 7 into 13, 91 plus 5, which is 96. Okay. So here again it is 7 into 13, 14 by 2 plus 5 into 13. Okay. So it will be again 7 into 7 into 13 plus 65, and that will be 702, right? And then the sum which we required, sum of all, is equals to 654 plus 702, which is 6, 5, 6, 5 and 30. This is your answer. So hope you all understand this point. Okay, then the next question we have given that a bar is, three vectors are given to us. A bar is 2 lambda 1 3, b bar is 4 3 minus lambda 2 and 6, and c bar is 3 6 lambda 3 minus 1. Okay, are the three vectors such that b bar equals to 2a bar given to us, and a bar and b bar, a bar and c bar are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so here first thing, b bar equals to a bar, so that will be 4 3 minus lambda 2 and 6 equals to 2a bar, that is 4 2 lambda 1 and 6. So let us compare the values. So we'll have 3 minus lambda 2 equals to 2 lambda 1. This is the first result we have. Okay, we can get lambda 2 as a subject also in that, and a bar is perpendicular to c bar, so we can say that a bar dot c bar equals to 0. So it is 2 lambda 1 3 dot 3 6 lambda 3 minus 1 equals to 0. So it will be 6 plus 6 lambda 1 plus 3 lambda 3 and minus 3 equals to 0. So we'll have 3 plus 6 lambda 1 plus 3 lambda 3 equals to 0. So we'll get 1 plus 2 lambda 1 plus lambda 3 equals to 0. So from it, let us make 2 lambda 1 as a subject, right? So it will be lambda 3 minus 1. Okay, and here 2 lambda 1 and 2 lambda 1. So from this 2, we can also have 3 minus lambda 2 equals minus lambda 3 minus 1. So we can get lambda 2 minus lambda 3 equals to 4. Okay, now in this case, we can never get the answer, right? So only one thing we have to follow is to put the options to satisfy the options, because we have three equations. Okay, we just have two equations and we have three unknowns, so we can never find out such condition. Okay, when we have number of equations less than number of unknowns we have to find out, you can never able to solve these equations, right? So in this case, we compulsory have to cross verify from the options. So one by one we have to select the options, and then we have to put those values in equation 1, 2 and this 3 which we obtain. Okay, so from that, according to the condition, B is your answer. So let's just satisfy that whether this can be possible or not. So according to the option, the value of lambda 1 is minus half, lambda 2 as 4 and lambda 3 as 0. So just check. As I put this two value in this equation, lambda 3 as 0 right? This is equation 1, this is equation 2, and this is equation 3. So let's put these two values 4 and 0 in equation number 3. So lambda 2 as 4 minus 0, which is 4, which is correct. Okay, similarly when you put this equation using this equation, equation number 2, lambda 1 as minus half and lambda 3 as 0, so it is 0 minus 1 minus 1, and here 2 into minus half, that is again minus 1, so it will be also satisfied. Okay, so all three conditions are given to you. Okay, so this is a case of cross verification. Next, we have given that equation of tangent to the hyperbola parallel to the line. Okay, this is we have to find out. Okay, equation of a tangent of hyperbola we have to find out. Okay, so here 4x square minus 5y square equals 20. So it is x square by 5 minus y square by 4 equals to 1. And the line given to us, x minus y equals to 2. So this line has slope equals to 1. Okay, so the tangent of hyperbola has also slope equals to 1, because given to you that equation of tangent of hyperbola parallel to the line, right? So line and the tangent are parallel to each other. Now let us assume that let equation of tangent of hyperbola is y equals mx plus c, where the slope is given to us. So y plus x equals to c. Okay. Now if any line y equals mx plus c be the tangent of hyperbola, has equation c square equals a square m square minus b square. So c square we want to find out, a square as 5 into 1 minus 4. So it is c square equals 1 and c equals to plus or minus 1, right? And therefore equation of tangent which we need to find out is y equals x plus 1 or y equals x minus 1, and it is x minus y plus 1 equals to 0 or x minus y minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, and among these two, this is given in your option, which is option number 3, right? So it is one of the most fundamental question from the conic section, right? Next topic. Okay, next question we have given that area enclosed by the curve y square equals kx square and x equals ky square is equals to 1. Then we have to find out value of k. Okay, so I'll give you a note if you can remember, right? So the key note is, if x square equals 4by and y square equals 4x given to you, then area bounded by the curves is equals to 16ab by 3. This is the direct note if you can able to remember. So now what is given to us? We have given that y by k equals x square. So 4b equals 1 by k. So b equals 1 by 4k. And x by k equals to y square. So 4a equals 1 by k. So a equals 1 by 4k. So now area 16ab upon 3. Here we have given 1 as area. 16 by 3 into 1 by 4k into 1 by 4k, which is AB. So we'll have 1 equals 1 by 3k square. So k square equals 1 by 3 and k equals 1 by root 3. Okay, which is given in the option A. If you don't able to remember this, then we have a method also. It's in just simple way, just like we have to plot two parabolas like this, and this area we want to find out. So what we'll do in it, this can be 0 0 and this can be the point of intersection, right? So that we have to find out. So this intersection must be kk. Okay, and now what to do, we just have to find out area. This is another method, right? Area, so from 0 to k, from the above this parabola, this parabola is y square equals this x by k, y equals to y square, so root x upon root k minus the parabola kx square dx. Just this is the simple way you can solve it. Okay, just we have to find out this point of intersection between the two parabolas, and for getting that, what we can do, we can put the value of kx square in this equation. So x equals k into kx square whole square, so it is x equals k cube x raised to 4. Okay, so it is x minus k cube x raised to 4 equals 0. So x common. Okay, so I made a mistake for getting the point of intersection. Wait. So it is 1 minus k cube x square equals to 0, right? So either we can say that it is either x equals 0 or x square equals 1 by k cube. So from it, x equals 1 by k raised to 3 by 2. So here it will be 0 to 1 by k raised to 3 by 2. Okay. So in this particular limit, we have to find out the integration. That's it. Okay. So this is how we can also find out the same answer. But if you know the method, then it will be very easy to you. Okay. This is the second method. Yes. Next question. This is one of the important one. So in it, we have given that the function is given to you. Then we have to find out the set of points in the interval -4 to 4 where function is not differentiable. See, many times student has a query that what to do for getting the differentiability, to check differentiability, right? So it is not every time to go with the derivative. If you just check a function which is given to you, right, it's maximum of mod x and x square and 8 minus 2 mod x. So from this we can able to get 4 different kinds of functions. Okay, so what to do in it first? Never go with the derivative. Always just try to plot the graph, because we know that 2 points, when there is a corner point in the graph, the function cannot be differentiable, right? The point where we can get a corner, at that point we cannot find the differentiability. And second, the function cannot be differentiable if it is not a continuous, right? So these 2 points we have to keep in mind when we can solve such kind of questions from the graph. Okay, so first of all, we can just check what is the meaning of mod x less than 2. So here mod x less than or equals to 2 means -2 less or equals to x less or equals to 2. And this 2 mod x less than or equals to 4. So this means there are 2 parts. First, 2 less than x less than or equals to 4 and -4 less than or equals to x less than 2. Okay, now these are the parts. So first, here it is -2. So first of all, if I want to make a function, so in it, -4 less than or equals to x less than -2. So this will be negative. So the graph will be 8 plus 2x, because in this interval, x has negative value. Okay. Then -2 less or equals to x less than -1. Why I'm telling you? Just check. We have given mod x and x square. If you just plot the graph of mod x and x square, only the graph of mod x and x square. So it can be something like this. This will be mod, and here is something. This can be the graph, something like this, right? Because in between 0 to 1, here it will be 1 and here it will be -1. In between -1 to 1, we find that mod x has greater value, because if you put any value which is less than 1 and greater than -1, we find that square will be less than the mod x. Okay, if I take x equals half, so x square will be 1 by 4. So we can surely say that x greater than x square, right? If you say that x equals minus half, because we have to take modulus of x, so again x square will be 1 by 4. So in this case again mod x greater than x square. Okay, so by using this property, what we can say, that in between -2 to -1, in between -2 to -1, then -1 to 1, then 1 to 2, and the last one is 2 less than x less than or equals to 4. Okay, so now -2 to -1, -2 to -1, which one has greater value? Which is x square has greater value. So here it will be x square, then -1 to 1 modulus of x, then 1 to 2 again x square, and here it will be 8 minus 2x. So this is how we can have 5 different functions. Okay, now let's plot the graph. Hope you understand this. Okay, so in it, okay, so let us plot the graph. Let me go with the shapes. Okay, so here the point -4, -2, -1. This is 0, 1, 2, and 4. Now let's plot the graph. Okay, in between -1 to 1, the graph is modulus of x. So at -1, the answer is 1, and at 1, also the answer is 1. So the graph will be something like this. Okay, this is how we can plot the graph. Okay, and similarly, okay, so this is the graph between -1 to 1, the graph of modulus. Then from -2 to -1 and 1 to 2, the graph is like x square. So at -2, x square has answer 4. So it will be something like this. And at 2 also, the answer is 4. It will be something like this. This is how we can plot the graph. Okay. And then at 2, the point is somewhere over here. Okay. And then it will be between -2 to -4. -2 to -4, the graph is of 8y equals 2x plus 8. So it has something like this, right? So at -4, answer is 0, and at -2, it has 4. So it will be something like this. So I need to go with a line again. So it will be something like this, right? And in between 2 to 4 also, it has something like this. So this is how we can plot the graphs. Now just check how many points where we can get the corner. So this is the first point, second, third, fourth, and fifth, right? So the point of discontinuity are -2, then -1, 0, 1, and 2. These are the points where function is not a continuous. So just check. This is the answer. Okay, so hope you understand. I know that I found something very difficult to plot the graph, but it's just for our convenience, and it is very important to understand this conditions, that how I can plot the graphs and how we can divide in the different intervals from the given conditions. Okay, so hope you all understand this point. Okay, thank you.